and hitting a big three out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Johnson sets the screen for Bradley. Takes it from 10. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, looking at Jay Crowder, he got traded from Dallas to Boston in the Rondo deal last season. Nobody expected all that much from him. All he did was go out and become one of the most valuable players on that team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Turner's checked in. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Thomas.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Beverly, and the layup's good off the glass. Beverly's got 7.
You know, when you talk about Jay Crowder, there are those that you win because of, and then there are guys like him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul, do what others won't, really shows the heart of a champion.
Thomas kicks to Turner. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Evan Turner.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Kicks to Howard. Over to the left wing. Beverly dishes to Harden. Back to Beverly. He feeds it to Howard. Here's Ariza. And another 3 for Houston.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
It's stolen by Ariza. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bradley passes to Thomas. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Rockets, Beasley comes in for Monty Eunice. And it's K.J. McDaniels in for Trevor Ariza.
K.J. McDaniels.
Stolen by McDaniels. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Howard kicks to McDaniels. The dish to Beasley. No good on the triple.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Well, you could see a change in the play with the Celtics after the trade deadline last year. Adding Isaiah Thomas gave them some pop off the bench and really created some balance for them offensively.
Turner fires. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Harden. Another shot, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for James Harden. That's tipped. Brewer dishes to Howard. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Houston. And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat and remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant calls him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
And for Smart, though, he still has a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from three was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release looked money.
Jake Crowder's checked in for Turner.
Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
You know, you talk about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjust to the length in the NBA, I think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
Thomas a screen. Now here's Smart, guarded closely. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for KJ McDaniels.
Rockets, Patrick Beverly.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Beasley, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country, but now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental, and not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. Thomas goes in, but he gets it back. Now here's Smart, covered by Brewer, feeds to Olynyk. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 14-point game. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Sullinger with the bucket. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now the feed to Ariza. Crowder with the steal. Left side, Turner. Stolen by Beverly. And here's Harden for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Bradley. Here's the floater. And that is good.
Avery Bradley.
And taken away by Johnson. And he gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And Beverly kicks to Howard. Ariza has the open look, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 17 points for Ariza.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Sullinger the screen. Johnson dishes to Sullinger. Outside Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harden outside. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 14. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That's tipped. 3-on-3. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Great pass to set up the way-in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout called, the Rockets. We're taking a look at Avery Bradley. His career's been kind of up and down, Greg. Started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns flattened out his development. He had a hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but he's over it now.
Here's Beverly. Rebound, Boston.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Thomas. Sullinger, a screen on Beverly. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, getting back to Avery Bradley, he's been dynamite the last 2 years. He's finally found consistency with the mid-range jumper and plays a complete game of basketball. With just a little more seasoning, I really feel like the sky's the limit.
The Celtics really seemed to get better as last season wore on, too. GA finished the year looking very dangerous.
Kevin, with the Celtics, they were dynamite after the All-Star break. Had the second-best record in the Eastern Conference post-All-Star.
And Thomas, here we go. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets leading by 15. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. He kicks it to Beverly. He dishes it to Moniunas. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 15.
You know, one of the big things for the Celtics after the All-Star break was they played smarter. I mean, they went from the middle of the pack in terms of turnovers to a team that rarely made mistakes.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Moniunas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James Harden. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Yeah, that's a good point about the Celtics and their turnovers. Last year, after the All-Star break, they were 4th in the league in limiting their mistakes. They played well beyond their years down the stretch.
And so it's Houston with it. Moniunas has the open look. Second shot opportunity. Shot is off. Good D by Sullinger. Here's Boston now. They trail by 16. Moniunas with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the officials call over the bag. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Now, Smart. There's the pick. And the pass to Olynyk. No good on the three.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one,